What do you do when you are beholden to a fascist regime, but you live in a free country that has an independent judiciary that's a check and balance on the executive branch? You threaten to eliminate the courts. You can't have injunctions against the president if you don't have courts, if you don't have judges, right? Speaker Mike Johnson floats eliminating federal courts as GOP ramps up attacks on judges. Facing pressure from his right flank to take on judges who have ruled against President Donald Trump, Speaker Mike Johnson of Louisiana on Tuesday floated the possibility of Congress eliminating some federal courts. It's the latest attack from Republicans on the federal judiciary as courts have blocked a series of actions taken by the Trump administration. In addition to funding threats, Trump and his conservative allies have called for the impeachment of certain federal judges who have ruled against him, most notably U.S. District Judge James Boasberg, who attempted to halt Trump from using the Alien Enemies Act to deport Venezuelan migrants. We do have the authority over the federal courts, as you know. We can eliminate an entire district court. We have the power of funding over the courts and all these other things, Johnson told reporters on Tuesday. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and Congress is going to act. Johnson, a former constitutional attorney, later clarified that he was making a point about Congress's broad authority over the creation, maintenance, and governance of the courts. Article 3 of the Constitution established the Supreme Court but gave Congress the power to ordain and establish lower federal courts. That is, the Speaker of the House openly threatening courts and judges who don't just fall in line with Donald Trump. We can cut your funding. We can just vote to eliminate your existence altogether. That's what fascist regimes do. Fascist regimes are not interested in having a check on their power. Fascist regimes do not get served by an independent judiciary because independent judiciaries rein in fascist regimes, like the Trump administration. So what do you guys think? We know what MAGA is going to say, right? They're going to be all in favor of it, right? Yeah, fucking eliminate the courts. Get rid of the judges. Let's just have the president, and he's the guy that makes all the decisions. What about the rest of you? The rest of you who are not MAGA. By the way, some of you have asked about the shirt in the videos. It's Mexicans aren't going anywhere, is what it says. What do you guys think? Should we eliminate federal judges in courts? Eliminate entire district courts because the judges don't blindly follow whatever the fuck it is Donald Trump says? If you are afraid of an independent judiciary, you are exactly the kind of people that should never be in power. Folks, we have three open elections, three special elections next month. 2 in Florida, 1 in New York. If Democrats win all three, we win control of the House of Representatives, which means Speaker Mike Johnson does not have the ability to bring bills to the floor that would call for the elimination of entire district courts, that would not call for the defunding of entire district courts. Do everything you can to spread the word about the races in Florida and the one in New York so that we can get as many Democrats out as humanly possible and try to flip this House of Representatives as quickly as humanly possible. They are coming for all of it, including independent judges. This is a bad time, folks.